Beyond the Badge is brought to you by the Edina Crime Prevention Fund.
My name is Melissa and I'm a 911 dispatcher.
3456.
911.
I'm trying to work on the location, but she's got felony warrants.
Okay. What are you feeling? I actually have a degree in journalism. So I worked at a newspaper for a couple years straight out of college and then was starting to look for something new. I've always been a multitasker and I like to stay really busy all the time. So I was like, yeah, I could do that for a job. All right, are you just in the main lobby or are you in a room somewhere? I worried a little bit about if it would eventually get to me and start to like dampen the joys in life. But I knew that if I could get through the training that I could do it just at the core of like what the skills were. Answer the phone, talk on the radio at the same time, type really fast. I knew I could do those skills if I could just kind of like make it through the training process and be able to handle, you know, the heightened callers, the emotional callers. And when you go into the job, you think that's what it's all gonna be. You're like, oh my gosh, every person is gonna be super upset. Every person is gonna be screaming, yelling, crying, and it's not.
3448 for a description.
Code 41309. Eventually, you do start to get a little burned out. You get compassion fatigue is a huge word in our industry. Like after 12 hours of it every day for 10 years, at some point you just can't muster up the emotional capacity to even like get halfway there. You can work your way through it, or you can burn out and decide that you're done with the career, with the industry. What makes you laugh? What makes you happy? And then doing other things to remind you like people are people. We are at Waconia High School and we are 4 weeks into our 7-week rehearsal period for The Wizard of Oz, which is our first community theater production in Waconia in at least 20 years. Coordinated chaos, because all this is organized. I know where it all is. Do need to sneak behind you and get monkey stuff though. This works? Perfect, awesome. I have been doing theater since I was about 6. Initially, when I was new, people were like, oh, okay, you know, it's not something that really goes with law enforcement. Now they're not surprised at all. All right, so let's start right on 37. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ho, 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 and a couple of trombones. I'm also conducting the pit orchestra for this because that's where I got back into theater as an adult, was on like the instrumental side of things. I played piano in a bunch of pit orchestras and then kind of worked my way up from there. It helps because it's so completely different. The crises that you run into in theater are nothing compared to like 911 crises of like so-and-so's not breathing, I can't find my kid, you know, it's so-and-so's costume ripped, the mic pack battery is dead, how are we gonna get a new microphone to Jack Kelly and Newsies before his big solo on stage? Was 100% worth it. Seeing everybody now that we've come together, the costumes are ready, the music is here. We had a show last night that had 450 people in it.
I could stay young and chipper and I'd lock into the zipper if I only had a heart.
So bringing community theater back to the community that hasn't had it in about 2 decades has been absolutely 100% worth it. The most rewarding in this one is conducting the pit orchestra during the show, because when things go right, it sounds really, really good. We've already got people asking what we're going to do next summer. We've proven that we have the talent in this community, and the audience is giving that back to us by coming out. So it's good all around.